The headlines are relentless. Chinese Coast Guard attacks, Filipino fishermen harassed, tense standoffs at sea. Every day, new reports flood in, painting a picture of escalating conflict and uncertainty. The world watches as the situation grows more volatile. But for Filipinos, this is not just news, it's a daily reality. These are not distant conflicts, they unfold daily in the West Philippine Sea, right in our backyard. The turquoise waters, once a symbol of abundance and peace, have become a battleground where livelihoods and sovereignty are at stake. The tension is real, a mix of fear and defiance gripping the nation. Families wait anxiously for loved ones to return from the sea, while fishermen set out each day, uncertain of what dangers await. Each confrontation is a stark reminder of the David and Goliath struggle the Philippines faces to defend its rights. Our small boats, dwarfed by foreign vessels, symbolize the courage of a people unwilling to back down. The Filipino spirit, shaped by centuries of struggle, refuses to yield. From the shores to the streets, voices rise in protest, demanding respect and justice for our nation. Our government, backed by a united people, has drawn a line in the water. Officials stand firm, echoing the determination of every Filipino who dreams of peace and security in our own seas. Imagine our small fishing boats shadowed by massive foreign vessels, their presence a constant threat. The imbalance of power is clear, but so is the bravery of those who face it head-on. Or resupply missions met with water cannons and intimidation. These acts are meant to instill fear, but instead, they fuel a deeper sense of unity and resistance among our people. Yet, every act of aggression only strengthens our resolve. The courage of our seafarers inspires the nation, reminding us that our fight is just and our cause is noble. This is more than a territorial dispute. It's a fight for our national soul and dignity. It is a test of our identity, our unity, and our will to stand together in the face of adversity. Our Coast Guard and fishermen are on the front lines, defending not just territory, but the future of the Filipino nation. Their bravery ensures that the next generation will inherit a country that stands proud and free, its spirit unbroken by any storm. The West Philippine Sea is a global economic artery. Its waters are among the busiest in the world, serving as a lifeline for international commerce and connecting continents. Over a third of world trade passes through these waters, including vital goods like food, fuel, electronics, and raw materials that power industries and fill store shelves worldwide. Any conflict here would disrupt global supply chains, causing shortages, price spikes, and economic instability that would ripple across every continent, affecting businesses and families everywhere. Beyond trade, the sea holds vast reserves of oil and natural gas, resources that fuel economies and provide energy security. It's also a vital fishing ground, supporting the livelihoods of millions who depend on its bounty for food and income. The health of these waters is crucial for food security and marine biodiversity across Southeast Asia. Coral reefs and fisheries here sustain communities and help maintain ecological balance, making their protection a global concern. The world's navies patrol here to keep these waters open and governed by law, not force. Their presence helps deter aggression and ensures that international rules are respected, preserving peace and stability. The Philippines' stand is not just for itself, but for every nation that relies on free and open seas. Its actions set a precedent for how disputes are resolved and how smaller nations can assert their rights. Our fishermen's struggle is linked to global commerce and livelihoods everywhere. Their ability to fish safely and sustainably is tied to the prosperity of countless communities, both locally and internationally. The outcome here will decide if international law prevails or if might makes right. It's a test of whether nations can resolve disputes peacefully or if power alone will dictate the future of the seas. The world has a stake in this fight. What happens in the West Philippine Sea will shape the future of global trade, security, and cooperation for generations to come. Against overwhelming odds, the Philippines stands firm, relying on three crucial pillars: transparency, international law, and strong alliances. These are not just strategies, but the very foundation of our national defense and diplomatic approach in the face of persistent challenges. By meticulously documenting and publicizing every incident at sea, we shine a light on the realities of maritime conflict. This openness exposes the truth, making it impossible for aggressors to operate in secrecy or manipulate the narrative to their advantage. High-resolution videos, real-time updates, and embedded journalists have made the world a witness to every confrontation. The eyes of the global community are now fixed on these waters, ensuring that every action is seen and scrutinized. This level of transparency not only shapes global opinion, but also builds international pressure, holding aggressors accountable for their actions and rallying support for our cause. Our claims are firmly anchored in the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, an agreement recognized by most of the world, including China itself. This legal framework gives legitimacy to our position and guides our actions. By invoking international law, we shift the dispute from a contest of military might to a matter of legal rights and principles. This approach invites the world to judge the situation based on fairness and established rules. We've revitalized and strengthened alliances with the US, Japan, Australia, and other like-minded nations, building a powerful coalition committed to upholding a rules-based order in the region. These partnerships provide not only security and support, but also amplify our voice on the international stage, ensuring that our concerns are heard and our sovereignty respected. Together, these three pillars, transparency, law, and alliances, empower the Philippines to defend its sovereignty with renewed confidence and determination. In this struggle, we are not alone. The world stands with us, united for peace, justice, and the rule of law. Our claim to the West Philippine Sea is rooted in history and international law. The Treaty of Paris in 1898 and later agreements defined our territorial boundaries, recognized by the world. These treaties are the legal foundation of Philippine sovereignty, predating China's arbitrary 9-dash line. Our borders were set through clear, internationally recognized processes, not vague historical claims. When we assert our rights, we ask only for respect of these legal instruments. Our history is our anchor in this dispute. On July 12, 2016, the Philippines won a landmark legal victory at The Hague. The tribunal invalidated China's 9-dash line, affirming our rights within our exclusive economic zone. This ruling, under UNCLOS, is a definitive clarification of maritime entitlements. It transformed our claims into legally settled rights, recognized internationally. China may reject the ruling, but it stands as part of international law. This victory is a beacon for smaller nations, proving law can triumph over might. The challenge now is to ensure the ruling is respected and enforced. It is the legal cornerstone of our fight for sovereignty. Beyond diplomacy, the West Philippine Sea conflict is deeply personal for Filipino fishermen. For generations, they've fished these waters. Now, they face harassment, danger, and loss. Foreign vessels cut nets, seize catches, and drive our people from their own seas. The economic and emotional toll is immense, fueling anger and unity across coastal communities. Their struggle has become a national cause, rallying Filipinos from all walks of life. Atin Ito, this is ours, has become a powerful rallying cry. Civil society and ordinary citizens have mobilized in support, demanding stronger action. This unity emboldens our leaders and strengthens our resolve. The fishermen's stories put a human face on the fight for sovereignty. Our people are not passive. They are united, active, and determined. This unity is our greatest strength. The Philippines is not alone. Democracies worldwide have rallied to our side. The US, our oldest ally, has reaffirmed its defense commitments, deterring escalation. Japan, Australia, and Canada have provided patrol vessels, joint exercises, and diplomatic support. European powers have sent ships and condemned coercion, backing the 2016 ruling. This global coalition transforms a bilateral dispute into a multilateral stand for law and order. The aggressor is increasingly isolated, its actions condemned by the world. Our protests are now echoed by a powerful international chorus. The world is not just watching, it is acting. This solidarity gives us courage and strength. The Exclusive Economic Zone, or EEZ, extends 200 nautical miles from our coast, ours to fish, drill, and develop. The West Philippine Sea is a vital part of our EEZ, rich in resources and crucial for food security. Illegal incursions rob us of our future, threatening livelihoods and national development. Defending our EEZ is defending our sovereignty, economy, and dignity. Every patrol and protest is an act of protecting our people's birthright. Surrendering our EEZ would betray future generations. Safeguarding these waters is a non-negotiable pillar of our national interest. The wealth of the West Philippine Sea must benefit Filipinos, now and always. The Philippines' struggle is a global test for the rules-based order. If might overrides law here, the world becomes more dangerous for all. Our stand is for every nation that relies on international law for peace and security. The outcome will set a precedent, either reinforcing the rule of law or emboldening aggressors. Supporting the Philippines is about defending the system that keeps the world stable. Our fight is for a world where justice, sovereignty, and law prevail. This is the future we must defend, together.